Can I ask you a delicate question, but I think a very important one, because you have spoken in your opening statement about the motivations that you had for the lobbying, etc., helping SMEs and so on. What was the arrangement in broad terms, in terms of your personal arrangement with the business? I believe you may have had some share options, etc. There's been all sorts of speculation in the press, some people saying that you suggested to friends you could, if everything went the right way, make a gain of about £60 million. Others have said that's a vastly inflated figure. Can you tell us something about what you would expect to have gained had your involvement gone to plan and you'd had an effective exit from the business at some point in the future?
Well, I was paid an annual amount, a generous annual amount, far more than what I earned as Prime Minister. And I had shares, not share options, but shares in the business, which vested over the period of time of my contract. And so it's important for the committee to know that I, was absolutely had a big economic investment in the future of Greensill. I wanted the business to succeed. I wanted it to grow. I haven't put a number on those things because while I think it's very important in the questions you're asking, what was my role? How did I carry it out? Was it appropriate to lobby? Did I overstep the mark? The broader questions of what ex-prime ministers should and shouldn't do. The fact that I had this economic interest and a serious economic interest, that's important, but I don't think the amount is particularly germane to answering those questions. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a private matter.
Well, it is and it isn't, though, is it? Because if the incentive was a matter of some tens of thousands of pounds, that would be distinctly different than if it was multiple millions of pounds, I think, in terms of the potential motivation you therefore had for the lobbying that was carried out. I mean, you must accept that. I mean, do you view the £60 million figure as just totally absurd, or are we talking?
That's a completely absurd. It's a completely absurd figure. But I can tell you, the motivation for contacting the government was that I thought we had a really good idea for how to help extending credit to thousands of businesses. And I'd quite like to explain why I thought it was